Darwin doesn't really answer the question why we are here. He answers the question of how we are here. When you normally say, well, why are we here, you expect a theological answer or a religious answer. Does Darwin really talk about why we are here in that sense?
Darwin, if I may say so, had better things to do than talk about why we are here in that sense. It's not a sensible sense in which to ask the question. There is no reason why, just because it's possible to ask a question, it's necessarily a sensible question to ask.
But you had mentioned, you said that Darwin, after all these years, has told us why.
I was using why in another sense. I was using why in the sense of the explanation, and that's the only sense in which I think is actually a legitimate one. I don't think the question of ultimate purpose, the question of what is the fundamental purpose for which the universe came into existence, I believe there isn't one. If you ask me what
believe there is not one?
Yes. On the other hand, if you ask me what is the purpose of a bird's wing, then I'm quite happy to say, well, in the special Darwinian sense, the purpose of a bird's wing is to help it to fly, therefore to survive, and therefore to reproduce the genes that gave it those wings that make it fly. Now, I'm happy with that meaning of the word why.
I see.
But the ultimate meaning of the word why, I do not regard as a legitimate question, and the mere fact that it's possible to ask the question doesn't make it legitimate. There are plenty of questions I could imagine somebody asking me, and I wouldn't attempt to answer it. I would just say, that's a silly question, don't ask it.
You are not only saying that religious people are coming to a wrong conclusion, you are saying they're asking a silly question.
Yes.